how many of those attempts are laden with like disdain? Like, what if the whole
disdain? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, here we go. Hey boy. Hey bud. You sweet little thing. I am seriously having way too many fucking paper towels for this shit. What? You silly dog. You silly, silly little dog. Here we go. Fuck this shit out of the way. Oh. My goodness. Open this up too. If I can pick this fucking... You fucking kidding me? Holy shit. Could not pick this up to save my fucking life. Oh my god. Oh. You know what's happening? Not much. Getting a burrito down in me before I go to work and all that fun shit. Or at least, probably half of it, more so than the whole damn thing. Considering how fucking huge it is. But that's pretty much what's going down for me. And little Zukov, look at you. What are you doing? There you go. Boop. Silly little thing. That was my son. It's most certainly a good burrito. As it is, and of course always will be. Burrito? Fuck no. There's stuff that's not good for them in it. So, dogs aren't supposed to have onions. Straight up bathroom. Anything like onions, garlic, chives, shit like that, not good. Don't feed your dog. It'll give them gastrointestinal issues and possibly worse. So that's not something you want to give them. And there's onions in this, so no. I like my burrito like I like my steak, dry and cheesy. Dry and cheesy? That's not exactly how I want to imagine. Like, dry? I don't want to imagine a burrito or a steak dry. That's not, ugh. Especially a fucking, like, dry steak, ugh. Like what, dude? Just some straight up fucking, like, well done steak, which is gross. Which is what, like, the ilk like my mom likes. She doesn't like any red or pink at all in steak, so it's like, why even fucking bother? Just get a burger then, you heathen. Well done every day. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god, what is wrong with you heathens? Goddamn heathens, dude. Heretics, bunch of pagans, bro. What is this shit? Well done. Some dry, like, tough, like, ugh, you know, just thing. You gotta have, like, some pinks, some juices, and, like all that stuff. You need all that shit in it, dude. Like, the fuck? Oh my, oh, dreadful. Makes me feel like I'm eating raw meat. Oh my god, you're like my mom. You are literally like my mom about it. Holy shit. Like, you know you can technically eat raw beef. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but you technically could. Like, if you cook it, like, you know, if you cook, like, a steak for, like, 5 minutes or some shit on, like, a decently high temperature, like, where at least it's warm on the inside and shit still, or whatever the fuck, like, I mean, you could technically eat that. It's just, like, a hella rare steak.
What?
Motherfuckers out here be wanting, like, well-done-ass steaks.
What the fuck is wrong with people?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Fucking medium rare.
Yeah. Like, medium to medium rare is like the...
pink.
Yeah, like, medium to medium rare is like the perfect area. Like, that's the perfect spot right there.
Fuck, I make steak better than anybody else. You had mine.
Yeah, we're good. Can't stand pink. What the fuck is this shit? My god. Well done. I mean, it's just like, gotta have at least something. I mean, hell, I'm willing to even play around for like a medium well, but, I mean, come on. Need some color in that meat, dude. Need some colors. Vibrant, delicious flavors and colors and juices. What the fuck is wrong with you barbarians eating pig steaks, nasty vagabonds? Whatever. Where are the barbarians, huh? Where are the vagabonds? Oh, okay. Oh, so those who appreciate flavor and, like, texture and juice and, you know, when it comes to a meat, like, oh, that's being barbaric? I see. I see. I see what we're doing here. Oh my god. We did leave the caves to eat our steaks pink. Yeah, we did. You're damn right we did. Yeah, we were like, this meat is raw, but it could use a little bit of nice chocolate glaze on it and marbling on the outside. Put it on fire for some time. Still nice and pink and juicy inside. Just like how Thag like it. Try my new meat. I put it off cave fire. Actually, I just prefer dry texture is all. You're still a barbarian. You're still a heretic, pagan worshiping fucking barbarian. Try and pass it off as like, oh, I'm just culturally into it because I just prefer a drier texture is all. Try your meats, oh my god. Jesus Christ. It's wow. We're not even 10 minutes into this, we're already getting into it. What's to secure the side gate? If he's out there. So he should only be in the backyard. That little dork. Yeah, I know for a fact this is not definitely going to be consumed entirely before I leave. Alright. I'll just sit on it for a second. After this couple bites. Rumors Russia's offering peace in exchange for Crimea and Donbass. Yeah, I mean, I know about that. Kyle kind of made a video talking about that a little bit. And honestly, it's just like, don't they already have that? It's like, we want Crimea, comrade. It's like, you annexed that, like, what? Like, 8 years ago? Like, that's been yours. It's not been officially recognized, I guess, but it's, like, you did kind of jack that. So, I mean, you already have the Crimea. And for the Donbass, like, it's kind of like halfway, because while the separate states aren't, you know, I guess, the entire Oblast regions of Luhansk and Donetsk and shit. So they want it to be like the actual, like states, provinces. I mean, they're called oblasts over there. So they like want those specific areas. And the current borders of those states are not the official entire oblast region. Just like a chunk of it. Like half of it, basically. So, they're definitely wanting to try to basically have the entire Donbass and Crimean region, which, I mean, I guess when it comes to territorial expansion, that's pretty much the most success they've had so far. And I think that's kind of the point. They're trying to at least, you know, occupy those territories, so it's like, hey, you don't really have much leverage because we currently occupy it. Until they annex them. Well, yeah. Like, the current leader, I think, of the Donetsk People's Republic literally said that this is not a permanent state. Like, it will be annexed into Russia eventually. So, it's just like, I mean, they're definitely not independent sovereign states. They're going to be annexed. They will be, you know, part of the Russian Federation eventually. Which is why I find it funny how they're all like, free to Donbass, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no. So, like, what, you think those states are going to be independent? Like, they're going to immediately be annexed by Russia as soon as, and they're going to welcome it too, because that's what they openly have been saying, you know, when that happens. So, it's like they already have, like, some of these demands. Just like they basically want Ukraine to recognize them. That's it. I mean, it's like, okay, so Ukraine basically recognizes that Crimea is Russian, and the Donbass region with Luhansk and Donetsk, and I'm sure there's some other shit. I'm sure that can't be it. That can't just be it. There's probably a few other things in there. I mean, but if it really is just that, then it's like, well, I mean, honestly, all in all, there's, you know, like, they've been, like, trying to push for this for a while, and they already have Crimea, so it's like, honestly, them trying to be like, hey, we want the Crimea, it's like, you've had that for, like, 8 years now. I mean, that part don't really make sense. It's like, huh? I guess in the sense that Ukraine actually officially recognizes that, but, because I'm assuming they don't, you know, so I'm guessing that's the point of why it's on the peace negotiation tables, because we want you to actually officially recognize this, because we already do, because we own it, but you don't recognize it yet, so you know, it's like their way to try to officially recognize that. Everyone has the offshore oil of Crimea, you know, Donbass, he's getting a good chunk of it on land. Yep. And also, there's a lot of aluminum manufacturing going on in Ukraine as well, on top of natural gas, too. Like, there's a lot of natural gas that was discovered in Ukraine, like, not long ago at all. Renounced their claim to Crimea. That's kind of what I'm thinking. You know, there's construction literally happening, like, right across the street. Maybe I shouldn't necessarily have Sukov out, in case he does sneak out in front. Here, I'll go grab real quick. It's probably in the backyard still. Okay, you're wet. Well, now I have a real reason to keep you inside. You're wet. You're all wet, bro. It's starting to sprinkle outside and you're getting wet. Try to eat your weed yet? He'll sniff it, but I don't think he's interested in it. Like, if I have him on my lap, he'll sniff like my weed tray and all that. But he doesn't seem interested at all. He's just like, huh, weird smelly thing. There we go. The baby. Will Pence run against Trump in 2024? Yes. Kyle, let me just save it. Oh, you know, honestly, I saw an article when I woke up that apparently Hillary is not going to run in 2024. I don't buy it, but I find it a little interesting that she's kind of come out and said that. I feel like just because she's found a way to maybe like control shit behind the scenes. I kind of buy TJ Kirk's theory a little bit. Like, she's not really gonna, because she knows that she'll just flop again, so she's gonna try to do it a different way. Like, I have a feeling she's gonna try to, like, get the I'm the second female vice president spot, and then with that, push her way to become first female president. Because Kamala's shit, so Biden's gonna try to, like, maybe dump that baggage, probably. I mean, it's also unlikely he would, but I have a feeling he would. The DNC is already trying to figure out how to do that anyway. Like, who can we replace that isn't Kamala for next time around? Because this kind of sucks. Top of the burrito to you. Well, top of the burrito to you too, good saw. I saw an article about how Hillary is apparently not going to run in 2024, even though I don't really buy it. Because honestly, like, I kind of believe this theory of that Hillary's going to try to become vice president in Joe Biden's like second term, or at least that's like the idea. And then from there, fucking have Joe Biden step down, and then she would become president. So it's just like, honestly, that's what I feel like, you know, is her goal. She's just gonna just like, I'm gonna seize power any means necessary route, instead of like pretending with, like, you know, with an election. So like, she's gonna, I feel that's just my feeling. If an even more unpopular politician, well, the thing is though, she's also as unpopular as she is, competent and psycho insane, which the DNC loves. Like, I mean, the DNC is partially ran and owned by her. I mean, in her foundation. So it's just like, I mean, yeah. Like, I have a very strong suspicion that they're going to try to swing her in there somehow, because she wanted it. Like, she literally feels destined to be president. Like, she has that mentality about it, and she still feels sore about losing last time. So she most certainly is going to try to still vie for it, even if it's not necessarily in honest means at all, because she's not an honest person. So she sure ain't gonna do it, honestly. She would poison the P and to be the P. Nah, she would, like, if it's, like, hypothetically, if Biden won again in some reason, or in this scenario made Hillary VP, like, there would just be a massive pressure for him to step down, and she would just be president. Because, again, she's, you know, as horrible and psycho as she is competent. And the DNC wants somebody who's at least kind of competent, that will do what they want. And Biden's not competent at all. He's, like, literally cognitively declining as we speak. So it's just like, I mean, he's a nightmare for him. I mean, at least Hillary's manageable. In their eyes. I mean, realistically, no. But in the DNC's eyes, she's at least able to be, like, managed, talked with, you know, and have back and forths with, and actually have a cohesive conversation. So, I mean, but even then, she's got a bunch of fucking health problems. I mean, there's all sorts of different things that were popping up about her health back in 2015, 2016, so it's just like, Yeah, I mean, despite maybe her cognitive abilities, she's still definitely not, like, a healthy person at all. So it's like, ugh. We're not really, you know, it's... They're not sending the best, said. But I don't know. I have a feeling that, like, she's at least, you know, in some way, shape, or form running some shit behind the scenes and is still trying to vie for it. Or just is simply just still trying to vie for it in some way. And she's just trying to play her cards close. Because I just don't buy that, like, oh yeah, I'm not running at 24. I'm Hillary and I'm destined for president, but no, I'm not running. It's like, yeah, sure, bitch. It's like, maybe not, like, running officially, but yeah, you're doing it behind the scenes. Like, give me a break. Like the influential, wealthy, corporate insider that you are, Hillary? Oh. I mean, like I said, like the DNC is partially ran by her and her foundation, the Clinton Foundation, so most certainly. She's gonna find a way. Like, she might fail. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to succeed, by the way. I mean, very likely she's going to fail regardless, but, I mean, which is always nice. I mean, knowing that she's going to fail and she'll never get what she thinks is her destiny or whatever the fuck, because she's such an egotistical psycho. I mean, yeah, that's nice at least. Hey! Hey! Sukov! It's just the construction workers! Fuck off! Fuck off, cunt! It's just the workers outside, bro. Get over yourself. Hey, no. You don't need to defend me from construction workers doing their job. Oh, you bark at me if I'm doing my job? Yeah, you probably would, jackass. Hey! Zip it. I don't want to hear it. God. I'm hearing the noises out there and he keeps staring back and forth through that door and this garage door. Really wanting to boof. Don't boof again, bro. Yeah, but there's like a lot of construction on the street over here. Not like my street, but like one over here. And it's actually kind of nice in a way, because they actually get to potentially finally fucking have sidewalks on that road and make it more safe, hopefully. Because holy shit. Dead ass, like, you wouldn't think it, but the road over here is straight dangerous as fuck. I can't tell you how many times I've seen, like, animals of various types get crushed and ran over and splattered. I'm not just talking just, you know, like a squirrel or a raccoon either. It's just like, I still need to put up, like, displays or something on that road. Just be like, slow your fucking ass down. Because some people treat it like it's their goddamn, like, little speedway. Like, yep. Let's see how fast and how, you know, let's see how fast I can go in the quickest amount of time. It's like, screech all the way down. It's like, it's like, what the fuck is this? Like, go to the, like, Portland Speedway or whatever the fuck, you know, if you want to do that shit, you jackass. Oh, they still on sidewalks finally? Yeah, I think so, because I know they're working on some of the sewer lines and shit. And on top of that, they were going to add sidewalks. Because they have a few, construction machines out there flattening up a bunch of dirt, which is about as wide as what a sidewalk would be. So they are all also putting sidewalks down, too. Gas prices are crazy. I mean, I guess for the overcompensating trucks, good. But yeah, I mean, it really has been. Just because, like, now I think there's just been a full cutoff from like the Russian fossil fuel industry, which is, I think that's good. At least I could give a fuck about about that. Though I guess as a consequence, this is part of the result, on top of just the war in general going on. Bad time for sidewalks. No, seriously. Poutine is being fucked. Rightfully so. Even McDonald's temporary closing its 847 restaurants in Russia. I literally just saw this. And it looks like it's a fresh post too. Yeah, like 37 minutes ago, it looks like, yeah. So, yeah, here, let's read this. McDonald's is temporarily closing all of its 847 restaurants in Russia nearly 2 weeks after Russia first began its invasion of Ukraine. The fast food giant, 62,000 employees in Russia will keep receiving salaries, so the closure of the... Well, that's nice at least. The closure of the McDonald's locations will also carry symbolic importance in Russia. After the Soviet Union first began to fall, Russia's first location, which opened in 1990 in central Moscow, became to represent the emergence of Western capitalism. McDonald's, yeah, but whatever. It's impossible to predict when we might be able to reopen our restaurants in Russia. You want to say the company is experiencing disruptions in our supply chain along with other operational impacts. We will also closely monitor humanitarian situation. Okay. Yeah, like, oh yeah, like McDonald's gives a fuck about humanitarianism. Give me a, oh yeah, fuck off. like McDonald's gives a shit about humanitarianism. Like, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. I will say, it's at least nice that their workers in these restaurants in Russia are still going to get a salary at least. So they at least aren't going to be utterly fucked. Because, yeah, I mean, no, those workers obviously got no say or any, like, fucking... Shut up. Like, they definitely got really no say in this situation, so, I mean, even if the store's closing, they should still at least, receive their salary, so that's at least nice. I mean, if other companies do the same thing, I mean, hopefully they will also take that same practice and just let them keep their salaries at the very least. Because, I mean, it's like, with these sanctions and these embargoes and shit, so much of them are already fucking Russian people in general who are forced under this, like, oppressive fascist government of theirs. I mean, so having, having that and then just not being paid either, for the time being and all that shit, it just fucks them even more. Especially if there's, like, a massive economic depression and you're barely able to fucking, like, probably find anything in the first place now at this point. I imagine jobs are probably not exactly going to be easy to come by. Part I'm looking at 3, it's right next to 10 Barrel. Wow. Mansion school Biden for ruling out Ukraine's no-fly zone. Oh my God! Of course, this corporatized coal baron piece of shit is just like, hey, my war profiteer lobby dollars, are speaking here really quick. I can't forget about them. Hey, World War III sounds pretty good, fam. Let me just tell you, because hey, the lobby dollars I get out of the different military industrial complex industries and shit. Oh, like I also speak for them too. What, you think I was just a coal baron? What, you think I was all I was? Oh, give me a bag. A mention. You bought him into culpitism. You're being a culprit schmuck piece of shit. It's like, oh my God. I mean, it's not the only one, though. There's, like, a couple other, like, Dems and Republicans, too, that are just all like, I do not rule, I have no fly zone. Where it's like, oh yeah, let's just like rake up World War III, you know, just like right off the bat. And also, like, were we all, like, wasn't, like, one of Hillary's things about having a no-fly zone in Syria? And people were kind of freaking out about that. Like, so why is this, like, coming up again? It's like, what the fuck? It's like, It's like, yeah, when, you know, we bitch at Hillary doing no-fly zones, we should also, you know, bitch at literally everyone else that wants it too. No matter where it is, because it's not good. It's quite literally like a way to just exacerbate direct conflict with another country. It's like, yeah, that what a great idea. Whatever, I'm shits. On here. Even Dylan Burns is like, why no fly zone in Ukraine's a terrible idea. Even little, like, 20-year-old little foreign policy lib boy Dylan Burns is like, yeah, that's not good. It's like, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's like pretty much like, aside from crazy DNC Hillary type fucking corporate shitbags, like aside from them, I'm pretty sure like everyone agrees that no-fly zones are bad. So doesn't Alan Leslie know that too? Because I know he was like pleading for it. It's like, do you want us to get into World War III there, bro? It's like, I get it. Like, I mean, you got shit going on, but, you know, you literally have, like, an invasion happening. But, could you probably, like, plead for things that aren't, you know, would be exacerbatory towards... shut up! Yo! That would be exacerbatory to a global conflict? Anyway, shut up! Hey! Oh my god, it's just another dog! You fucking kidding me? Shut up! You don't have to bark at every fucking goddamn thing that's outside! No! Don't be wagging your tail. Think you're all excited about that shit? No! Shut up! Shut up! Oh my god. Wait, what's this? Triana, Albania. The government has renamed a street, Ukraine is Free, which happens to be in front of the Russian embassy. Meaning now they have to change their official address in every paper and write Ukraine is Free on their address. Okay, that is awesome. And there's an actual street sign to prove it too. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, that's pretty legit. That's like probably the most passive aggressive way to be fuck you to Russia. It's like, no, you have to literally write this on your addresses, you sons of bitches. Now you have to be reminded. It's like, nice. I love it. See, like, that's the type of, like, retaliation that I love. Like, the trolling and shit. Like, I love that shit. I live for it. Like, pretty much any and every way to troll the Russian government and their shit is, like, the best thing for me. I live for it. Like, I'm celebratory about that type of shit. Like, you know, some of the bits of cyber warfare, the trolling, things like that. Like, that's the type of stuff I'm fine celebratory about. It's like, why can't we just lefties celebrate that? It's like, I mean, because that's legit funny and, like, you know, saying fuck you to Russia a little bit. Where they have to, like, legit force that right in their, like, as a daily reminder. So, like, Russian, like, governmental delegates and shit have to just constantly, like, writing back and forth on dress papers and shit. I mean, that's just great. You better leave that permanent. Sean Hannity doubles down on World War III. Quote, it's simple. Oh my. Oh my god, I hate warmongers. I'm done with them. Can we just, like, make it, like, some sort of constitutional amendment or some shit to be like, hey, if you're gonna be, like, a news commentator or a politician that is gonna advocate and push for war, guess what? You're gonna volunteer for the first foreign battalion, that country offers up, and you're going to join. And guess what? You don't get a choice. It's an obligation. You're conscripted into their foreign legion, bitch. Like, I mean, that needs to just be a goddamn law or some shit. If it's not, like, some foreign legion, like, like with this Ukraine thing, then it's, with our fucking, nation and shit, and they're forced into, like, the worst possible front lines possible. And they have to be there for, like, a full year. Or however, like, a typical average, like, active duty, like, tour of duty is. It's like however long that is, which I think is about a year, give or take, or something like that. So it's just like, I mean, yeah, just send them out. You get your average tour of duty out there, and some of the worst front lines, and we'll see how much of a poor warmongering piece of shit you are after you sing a tune there. Like, I mean, if you're able to make it, if you got the stones for it, since you're so gung ho for it, want to boast about how we should be going out and getting some boots on the ground and all that shit. It's like, all right, you first. You join their foreign legion, see how it is, and see if we should confirm with that idea. And we'll see what your opinion is when you come back. I guess the caveat, if they do. I mean, we're not gonna, send them, somewhere where they're gonna sit nice and pretty on a fucking little, like, outpost, for that entire time. Now, they gotta make sure they're sent to, like, like I said, some of the worst, where they have to, like, be out doing patrols and fucking, being out, direct, combat and shit. Like, I mean, they gotta make sure they fucking, get the gritty of the gritty. We can't let them, just be like, oh, it was fine. I was just sitting on base and did a patrol every now and then in my little Humvee or something. It's like, no. No, we can't let them, be, getting away that easy. What type of machine was that? Look at you. You're a goof. You've been ridiculous a little bit today. Ridiculous about playfulness. Now you're looking tired. Now you went on his little walk. Get a burrito. Come back, now he's all tired again. Good. Exactly what I want. Oh, what a sweet little baby. Who's a baby? That sweet little thing. Just chilling. Chilling like a little villain he is. Just the sweetest little boy. We should chill over here, though, bro. So I can give you loves and screeches. Because I know you love that. I know you love getting a bunch of screeches. And belly rubs, too. He is so seriously about, like, really into those belly rubs. You cannot get enough of them. Nebuchadnezzar's alive here. Yeah, let's see what's going on the ground, so to speak. If he's live, is he? No, I don't hear anything. Guess he's not. Yeah, it's pretty quiet in there. I guess I could check the live UA map too. See what that's about. I'm sure the shit's all gonna be updated since last time I was looking at it. And I'm probably gonna get like 8,000 notifications and add to the boots and all this fun shit. As Macron and Blinken agreed to make the cost of the war on Russia greater to stop the fighting. I mean, I'm assuming that, you know, like, you know, the full stop on their fucking fossil fuel industry, which is good. Just in period, even outside of this circumstance, like, you know, especially with Russia's fossil fuel industry, like, fuck it. Like, they should be abolished. And, of course, here's that goddamn ad. Fuck you, get out of here. Wait, where's the X button on this one? There isn't. Oh my god. What the fuck? Get out of here, you piece of utter garbage. Okay. Ugh. Somehow it was like out of view. That X was out of view. I couldn't exit out of it immediately. Fuck. Gross. Anyway, here, let's see. There actually isn't really much updates. On the map wise. I mean, besides little notifications and shit that pop up, but shows have been happening, but on here there isn't really much on the maps. Another ad? Are you serious? I literally just get, oh my god, holy fuck. It's not even on this one. There's no X on this one either. Oh my god, these ads have evolved. Evil shit. Oh my god, how did, oh my, and they're happening on more en masse. Like, god, no. Strange enough, like, the maps themselves haven't changed too much. I mean, they have like a little, another one. Oh my god, they are literally en masse. Holy shit, it's starting to get unusable. It's legit. Oh my god. Okay, I might have to just on Virtue, because if they're gonna like spam every 30 fucking seconds, holy fuck. Oh my god, that's gonna be maddening. Yeah, there ain't really too much, looks like, right now at the moment. Map-wise and everything, but oh my god, ugh. Jesus. Blitzkrieg of ad, like 3 in a, like, within a span of 2 minutes, like, goddamn, dude. Ugh. What the fuck? Like, that's just a straight up unusable shit. Like, goddamn. I should have bought a smaller Coke. I realize I'm probably not going to be able to consume all that right off the bat. Whoop. Oh shit. DFF did an episode on Joel Osteen? Oh god. Ooh. Man, he's got such a venomous looking fucking smile, too, if you could call it that. Ugh. He's definitely one of the more venomous fucking prosperity gospel preachers out there. Like, ugh. He's definitely on the level of fucking Kenneth Copeland for sure. But Kenneth Copeland's a lot worse because he literally unironically looks like a goddamn demon. Like, that guy just straight looks demonic. I mean, Joel Osteen at least still looks like he's got a human shell. But, I mean, he's definitely on that level. At least when it comes to scumfuckery. Ugh. Gross. I'll definitely have to watch that on my lunch for sure. Not really too much time to check that out though. But gas prices skyrocket as Biden cuts off Russian imports. Well, duh. I honestly want to see what the gas prices look at our store. Because I know the most expensive around here I've seen so far was like $6 or something. So I'm assuming, you know, other gas prices are probably more on the line of like the high $4 range, like $4.80 or $4.90 or some shit, or like $5. Because, oof, I imagine it's probably looking pretty gnarly. I suppose, you know, not necessarily a bad, you know, thing when it comes to not having a vehicle right now, I guess. Because there's that shit where it's like, alright, you know, I don't have to worry about having like gas income, you know, grow because gas prices are ridiculous. So it's like, at least that's kind of a good thing to some degree for me. But I definitely feel for most people with that though, because it's just like, ugh. Unless you're in Texas, and I'm sure you're okay, because you're more directly in, you know, in with the supply chain at the Gulf, so you get a lot of the oil and a lot of the gas that gets refined from over there. So honestly, I bet people down south and shit around that Gulf probably get gas prices that are okay, and it's like, you fucking piece of shit. Because at least when it comes to my family in Texas, I haven't heard too much about them bitching about this type of shit with gas prices. Like, I'm sure they have their price increases, and I'm sure they are bitching about that, because I'm sure it's still above average, you know, well, probably well above average than what they're used to paying, but, I mean, if they're looking at gas prices around the country, it's like, you still got good, motherfuckers, like, don't be bitching. It's like, you got more direct link to a supply chain there, bro, like, y'all, you know, all freaking out about, like, uh-oh, it went from, like, 230 to 340, oh no, it's like, and, it's like my response, it's like, that's what it usually was over here, and now you're paying what we normally pay, it's like, oh no, boo-hoo. Pretty much like America's now starting to like have to pay like Euro gas prices now at this point, because a lot of like European gas prices on average were more like around 4 or 5 or 6, you know, at most maybe like $7 and shit, which I can't even imagine what it's like over there. I'm sure it's probably fucking gargantuan and probably just horrible, at least depending on which country you're in, I guess. I guess it does just kind of depend on the country too. Because sure, some countries have more of a direct like supply chain linked towards gas and oil and shit like that versus others. Slaughterbots don't just exist in science fiction. Dronewolf has transformed combat, and governments are pouring billions into development. Oh, yay. Dystopia nightmare, here we come. Motherfuckers be like, I like Leon on TikTok. Why don't you go Leon some bitches, man? Oh, goddamn. Oh man, goddamn. I think I remember seeing like another song uploaded by Hank Trill actually. Here, let me see. Let's see here. Yeah, there was. Bobby Mow the Grass featuring Bobby Trill. We're getting some Bobby Trill too. Not just Hank, but his kid Bobby.
Bobby mow the grass now, get him off your ass now. I sip too much coffee now, I think I'm about to pass out. Bobby, take the trash out, I'ma take the mask out. I know y'all some rats, boy, you belong in the lab now. Bobby, I'll pay your tuition if you keep on bitching lately. I've been sipping.
Aww, he's so comfy there.
I want my seatbelt.
Boy, yeah, you always in the kitchen. You'll be stricken when I hide the chicken behind a couple dishes. You better listen.
Hey, this is a slap.
I stay shitting on these witches, and I'm all about the business. I'm not pimping, leave you limping. Bobby sipping, still tipping, stay dripping. I used to sell propane, now I say fuck Strickland. Bobby mow the grass.
Oh shit.
Get up off your ass now.
Used to sell propane, but fuck Strickland.
Bobby, take the trash out. I'ma take the Mac out. I know y'all some rats, boy, you belong in the lab now.
I don't want to, I don't want to.
Boy, you bad.
I don't want to mow the grass, don't want to take the trash.
I'll kick your ass.
Nuts, smoking won't runs 20 gram.
God,
Bobby, you
God damn.
I go nuts. I don't want to, I don't want to.
Boy, you
Dad,
bad.
I don't want to, I don't want to. Dad,
God damn, Bobby, God damn,
Bobby,
God damn, Bobby, God damn, Bobby, God damn, Bobby, God damn it. Bobby, mow the grass now. Get up off your ass now. I sip too much codeine now. I think I'm about to pass out. Bobby, take the trash out. I'ma take the mask.
The lyrics are so absurd. I'm just imagining Hank Hill slipping on some of that lean, passing out, and Bobby just like in his room smoking fat blunts. At least with Bobby, I actually could see that. Not wrong, I feel like it's more realistic that Bobby in his future, you know, could like get into a scene like this. Actually, I heard there's like another season of King of the Hill, from what I've heard. I want to see if that was confirmed, because I think it was just a rumor. But let me see. Smoking a fat dab of Connie. Oh, yeah. Oh, Connie definitely would, too. Oh shit, there is gonna be a revival. King of the Hill reboot will involve a big time jump. Oh shit! So there is, and it's gonna be so we're gonna see an older Bobby Hill. Oh my goodness! Oh, that's ooh. It looks like there's officially no release date though. Oh my goodness. Oh, getting an older Bobby, bro. Dude, I might honestly have to start like kind of rewatching some King of Hill. Futurama's getting new episodes, huh?
You wanna kill yourself?
Turn that down. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. Thoughts Wancho.
You know what that coil is rated at? 60.
Damn.
The coil's rated at 60 to 80.
Damn.
You have your mouthpiece if you want to change it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait.
Where'd you put it?
It was over here. Oh, there it is.
I gave you that for a reason. The same thing I did. That was worse, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I kept it a little higher than I normally did too, but...
Put it at 30, that's fine.
Well, you're like, oh, that's fun. Remember when Hank accidentally got high and was super embarrassed about it? Oh, yeah. Even though he was just fine and hunky-dory, because, you know, it's just weed. But that's what I loved about the episode, though, because it just kind of demystified it even further.
What? Why are you always next to me?
Well, you jacked his little throne.
Who owned this throne before he got here?
Well, who's claimed it now?
Who paid for the throne?
Who busted it up and now sits in it?
Fucking asshole.
Exactly. Cute little prick.
You're a good boy.
Oh, you just good boy. Yes, you is. You just... Your mane is developing. You just got a thick, fluffy mane now.
Did you tell Daddy that when you got kicked out of the room yesterday, you came and laid on the living room floor right next to me?
Oh.
Yeah. He's like, fuck Daddy. I'm gonna go lay with Uncle. He laid right next to the chair.
Little boy. So his chair was on. Well, normal.
I changed mine.
Let's see, yeah. Yeah, I'll give him a little tweet. Hey, baby. Oh, yeah, you got up for that. Sit. Paw. Stand up. Up, up. Up, up. Up, up. Up, up. You were supposed to grab it. Goof. You're supposed to grab the damn thing.
So what do you think of the raspberry?
Flavorful until it worked my throat
Till it
there for a
kills
second. Oh, little baby. Just a little baby he is. Sky News is getting on the, hey, extra, McDonald's is no longer fucking, you know, serving up in Russia anymore, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, we heard that, like an hour ago. Oh, shit. Well, while there's a war going on, Sydney, Australia is getting pummeled with fucking torrential rains and are getting flash floods. Damn. Australia was getting literally cooked alive, and now they're getting flooded. Like, jeez. Those Aussies, man, they really can't catch a break, can they? And in between that, they literally had, like, some mice infestation in, like, their grains and some of their, like, farms and shit. I'm not even kidding. Like, there was, like, videos of, like, literally, like, thousands of mice, like, you know, everywhere. It was insane. It's like, oh my god, it's like, you know, the fucking 7 curses of hell, like, unleashed on Australia. Like, what the hell happened? Like, what's going on?
Probably.
Poor Australia, bro. Little sweet boy. Let's see if there's like one more thing for me to check out here. Oh god. A Vosh side channel recommendation. Oh no. Kremlin bug. Jesus Christ. Vosh calls that Aaron Monte on Twitter. Oh my fucking god. I guarantee you it's just because Vosh is literally unironically treating everything like a meme for his little like 15-year-old meme lord sycophants that treat him like gospel, and are just like, oh, based, my guy, you're a Kremlin thug there, dude, based. Can't watch it. Yeah, I haven't. I legit haven't for weeks now. Because it's just like, you know, it's like one thing to just like, you know, have the positions that he does, which that I really don't care about. Like, honestly, it's not even him. It's just really how he has to cater to his fucking audience, which that I can't stand. They're fucking like just ridiculous.
What?
Vosh, just like a lefty commentator and shit, but you know, it's like sometimes he has some shit he takes occasionally, but it's not even really that. It's more of his audience that are most of them are legit like teenagers and pretty much like treat his shit like gospel. It's just like, oh my god. I mean, because it's like he has to also like cater to him in a lot of ways. So he also like does a lot of like memery when it comes to his takes and shit, and it just sounds like this posh, not really like, you know, thought out, nuanced type of like thought about shit. It's like, well, maybe he does actually have like a more thought out position about things. I mean, how he has to cater to such a very short-minded audience. It's like, oh my god.
Maybe.
Because like even like the most slightest modicum of criticism towards the dude, they would just be like, go, or just be like, oh, so you have like Vosh derangement syndrome or whatever the fuck. It's just like, what? It's like, this ain't some weird ass like WWE match or some shit, bro. Like, this is like, you know, a different field, but okay. I mean, it's not like a lot of people seem like they treat it a little, you know, in a lot of ways. At least, you know, people who are a lot younger, you know, treat like, you know, a lot of this like, you know, like things around politics and shit or geopolitics. It's like some sort of like WWF match or something where it's just like, gotta like, you know, root for like the bigger influencer or some shit when it comes to like the commentary of things. It's like, so it's like the actual idea has just been like kind of forgoed and just put off to the side, or what? more, little boy. You're a little nut. You're a little nutball. You need to quit shredding shit. Shred monster. Anyway, get this last bowl smoked out. Head off to work and all that fun shit. Don't know what today. Being Tuesday and shit. They know I work out today. Should be okay.
Should be better.
Should be easy peasy. All that fun shit. So, anyway. Be back there tonight, so peace out.